Hello, just a little update on my doings. I am right now typing up a book in its entirety, which I'm going to be reading online, and it's called Cosmic Journeys. A friend of mine named Leonora sent this to me, and I told her I would type it up and read it online, and then I would send it back to her. Anyway, while I was reading it, I got hungry, and I made this most beautiful salad. You can see it in the picture there. I even put these little flowers on it that grow and that are good to eat. It looks so good. The reason I had to go outside and take pictures of my flowers was while reading this book, Cosmic Journeys. Rosalind, who is one of the explorers in out-of-body trips that she does at the Monroe Institute, would talk to the plants and the ground and the air and the water and everything. And it just made me think, wow, we don't appreciate some of this life like we should, so I just had to go outside and be with all that stuff. And then I looked around and I noticed all my flowers needed watering and my grass needed watering. And so I sat there and ate that beautiful salad with this wonderful bread that I get at a little bread store near me. It's called 5 Fiber Bread, and it's just full of grains, of nutritious grains. So I sit there and I ate my salad, and I got up and took a few pictures. That's a chair right there that I bought the other day, which I love because it does this. Then I can go out in the yard, sit in it, and go back and look up at the sky, and that is so comfortable. It holds me so comfortable. And these are just some of the flowers that are left on the bushes in my yard, and some flowers I bought recently that are on the table where I was eating there. I think they are so beautiful. There's that wonderful bread with all the grains in it. That's before I started eating the salad. Anyway, so I just went around taking pictures and thinking that I needed to take a break from typing so long. I had been typing this book, and I've got it half finished now. And you're going to really enjoy Cosmic Journeys because there's just a lot of information about other kinds of dimensions and realities that we are so out of touch with. And I believe her experience is a true experience, and that we can do these things, but they're so amazing, the things she does, that it's almost unbelievable. And for some, of course, they won't believe it, but that's all right. One day, when it happens to them, they will believe, or someone that they trust more, if it happens to someone they know. Because it's hard for you to have the kind of experiences Rosalind had unless you first have the belief that it's even possible. And so I want to read you what some of the chapters are in this book. Let me turn to the chapter page because it is very exciting. I'm only halfway through, and as I type it, I'm reading it, and I'm getting real excited. Okay, the transformation, the laboratory, the invisible helpers. We are more than physical matter. Here's one, expand to the moon and a spaceship. She went aboard a spaceship and she walked around on the moon. The afterlife and the animal dimension. And the chapter I'm writing on now is the importance of knowing. And then there's a chapter called the golden level of love. The foods you eat. Greater energies and energy systems, out-of-body energies, alien energy systems, the universe of higher energies, healing assistance, the wisdom and purity of the invisibles, the nature of guidance, the lower levels, the Patrick event, travel to the year 3000, and Robert Monroe's departure. Anyway, I'm getting really excited about reading the rest of this book and then getting it on YouTube for everybody else to get to read. And now I'm looking again at the pictures that are being portrayed. There's that salad, and I couldn't eat it all. I made such a big one. But would you believe my dog ate the rest of it? He ate the lettuce because I have this blue cheese dressing, which I didn't know I even liked until just a few weeks ago. And it is so delicious. And the red onions and the lettuce and the tomatoes, they all taste so good together. That's my aloe vera plant there. You can see where I've cut a lot off of it, trying to help sunburns get better and that sort of thing. Anyway, I love to putter around in the back porch. That's my little garden area. I have a grapevine that grows around, and it's got at least 100 clusters of grapes on it. So this summer I will be out there eating grapes right off the vine. You can't get fresher than that. Okay, I had to show you my hand. It's funny when you have these digital cameras, you'll take pictures of all kinds of things. Things you would never think of taking pictures if you had to pay for each one. But with a digital camera, you just take all the pictures you want of any and everything. And I've got lots of pictures that I don't have anymore. Right now, they're on a drive that went out, but my son says we can restore it if we pay $100 to have all the pictures and everything taken off of it that I lost. That's me looking in the mirror with my little creation, a crown I made. That's a ball. Oh, this is interesting. This is the vector equilibrium that Nassim Haramein talks about, and it's the Merkaba. And I'll tell you why it's the Merkaba. You take the Merkaba, which it's there on the left, and it's in half, and you turn it upside down both sides, and it makes the same shape as the vector equilibrium. And I'm wondering if he knows that. I think I'm going to send it to him. Anyway, here's some artwork of mine with the pentagon. This is something I did out of this clay, and it's my head. I wanted to show how I have these soft spots on my head and where they are located. This is something I make out of paper, and here's something else I make out of paper that I have on my wall. I call it a portal. I'm always making these little geometric shapes out of clay, and I just have them all around. There's a picture of me and my 3 sisters, who all of them think that I'm just headed for hell. Bless their hearts. I really love them, but I wouldn't want to be thinking like they think, because it's such a horrible scenario that they see. And there's another one of the paper creations. There's my drum that Singing Bear made for me. He's an Indian. His name used to be on there, but now mine's on there because his faded out, and I put Amazing Grace on there. Anyway, here's my 3 monkeys. That's what I had left of my salad that my dog finished up for me. You see him there. That's Jack, my little dog. He's eating the rest of that. That's the plumeria plants I have right by my computer in my bedroom. There's another little octagon. There's a little creation of mine that I like to make. It has 12 holes. Each one you see completely through it. That's my granddaughter there with her hat, her Medusa hat on. She went to the Getty Museum. Oh, there I am. I don't show many pictures of myself. I'm not too crazy about my looks, I guess. But that's me in a mirror taking a picture of myself that way. Back to my desk where I have some more typing to do to get this book finished. And you can see my little phoenix figurine there in this picture of my plumerias. They were full of leaves, but they mostly all dropped off the other day. But they've got new ones coming on. Anyway, I just wanted to kind of touch bases with people, tell them that this is a little about me, since I have a few people now that watch my videos. Maybe you would like to know me a little better. I'm always making things out of clay of some form. I like this model magic clay, and I make things out of paper. I just stay busy all the time doing something. Mostly watching videos. But sometimes I think, well, I have to get out there and get in nature and start enjoying that. Okay, that's me.